Hello game. So we're back now and we're just going to do a walk through a basic game simulation. Probably do about 10 turns or so. And you'll get the idea of how to play. Alright, so let's pretend they drew straws and randomly picked chips, whatever. White's going to go first and then we'll go clockwise around the board. Alright, so we look here. First step is you can choose one of these. Build and buy, transport product, or sell product. Now, White could spend some money and buy some smuggling infrastructure. Right now, everyone starts at 1. Okay, forgot to mention that earlier. Every player starts at level 1. White doesn't want to waste its action on buying just smuggling infrastructure. It can't buy any product. So it says, I'm just going to pass on the whole thing on that. I'll go straight to deploy a cell. So White takes a cell, puts it on any intersection that's free. White's going to go down here to Northern Columbia, take that. All right. Red feels the same. No need to do one of these actions. Doesn't have any cells on the board yet. And is going to go here in Peru. Gold thinks the same. Pass on the first action, go to deploy a cell, and is going to go here in Tropical Pacific. Black, just to be different here, we're going to spend 20 million. Black's going to go up to level 2. Doesn't have any product to move yet, but when it does, it'll be able to move a little faster. All right, and black is going to go here in Peru. All right, green will pass on the first action and go right here in the Caribbean. All right, so now it comes back to white. Now, white says, okay, build and buy, transport, or sell. Well, can't transport, doesn't have anything to transport yet, can't sell. But now's a good time to buy. White has a cell in Northern Columbia, so white's going to buy 4 tons, 4 cubes, okay, at a price of Northern Columbia, 5 million per ton. So that costs 20. So white spends 20, gets these 4 tons. You know what? White's going to spend another 20 and move itself up to level 2. All right. And then place a cell. White's going to place one here. So we already can see what White's thinking. It's going to try to move its shipment up to Caribbean next. All right. Red, similarly, is going to buy a shipment. 4. Put them in Peru. And then for its second cell, deploy a cell, it's going to go right here, right next to the other one. Okay? Red's a little concerned with having gold and black already so close. Gold is going to buy, now gold's in Tropical Pacific, so the price in Tropical Pacific is 10 million per ton. So gold is going to buy 3. All right, so these cubes, I should comment, when you first get them, they're a little stiff, okay? But don't worry about forcing them. They'll snap together, and they'll loosen up a bit with use. All right, so gold has bought 3, and that costs 30 million. So gold pays for those, and then gold puts its second cell. It's going to go up here into Southwest. All right. Black now decides. Black decides, well, I probably wasted it last time moving or buying that, but it doesn't matter. Now it needs some product. So black's going to spend 20 million, put 4 million on, or put 4 tons on Peru. All right, and then it's going to deploy another cell up here in Tropical Pacific. All right, green's turn. Green's going to buy 4 in Caribbean. So that's going to cost 40 million. Green pays that, put on the 4 cubes, and then places its cell. It's going to go here in Southwest. All right, white's turn. again, white gets to choose one of these. Well, white doesn't want to buy anything right now. It wants to move that product. So it chooses transport product. And white is level 2. But it only has one space to move. So it's going to move that. Boom. And then place another cell. Now, white's going to come up here and start putting a bit of pressure on green. All right, red. Red is going to likewise transport product, move it up to tropical Pacific, and then place another cell. Oh, red's gonna keep going here, right up along this way. All right. Okay, gold's turn. Transport product is what it chooses, moves those up to the southwest, and then places another cell. All right, gold is going to go right in here and split between these red and blacks, and try to secure some territory there. All right, blacks go. Black chooses transport product, moves that up there, and places another cell up here. Okay, over to green. Same thing, transport product, place a cell. Now, green is thinking, I'm sort of left all alone up here, which is a pretty sweet situation right now. So if I can seal white off from coming and secure this territory, I might be all set. Okay, we'll see what the other players have to say about that later in the game. But right now, green doesn't have too much pressure. Similarly with white down here, it's probably thinking if I can secure territory down here, I've got it made. But we'll see as the board starts to get more populated, what turf battles will emerge. All right. So, place the cell, and now we're back to white. White's turn. Now it's time to sell product. Okay, white doesn't have to sell it. White could wait and then try to move it somewhere, but it's going to sell it right now and take the money. Okay, so sells 4 tons for 10 million each, so it gets 40 million. All right, so bought it for 20, sells it for 40, so make the money anyway. And then puts another cell on. Okay, white's going to come up this way. All right, red. Again, it could think, okay, I could get some more cells up here and then move it further, but you know what? If I sell it right now, I can make a profit. I bought it for 20, I'm going to sell it here for 40. So 10 million times 4, 40. All right, and then red places another cell. Red's going to come right up here now into the Pacific. Okay, over to gold. Gold has 3 here in southwest. It bought it down in tropical Pacific. Can sell it now, make a profit. So it sells 3 at 20. So that's 60 million. Good for gold. And cut. I'll just tidy up the money here, make sure everyone's got their proper stacks. All right, so it's blacks go. Sorry, actually, gold still has a cell to place. Gold's going to go right here and keep these all connected for its security. All right, so blacks go. Now, black's in tropical Pacific. If it moves to Southern Gateway, it's the same price, 10 million. So black might as well sell them here. Okay, so 4 of them times 10 each, so that's 40 million. Okay, and black places a cell. Black wants to get up into the more lucrative market, it's going to go there. Okay, green chooses sell product, sells 4 of them. That's for 80, 20 each. Okay, and then places a cell right there, trying to keep white out of its territory. All right, so white's go now. So product's gone, white wants to buy more. So white's going to buy 8 of them in Northern Colombia. Okay, so white buys 8. That costs 40 million. and then white places a sell. White's going to put a sell here, trying to get up into the more lucrative markets. Okay, so now white has an 8-ton shipment there. That's, could be vulnerable. We'll see what happens. So red's go. It's red's turn, and red decides, I'm going to buy just 4 tons again in Peru. So that's 20 million. All right, and then it places its sell, and it's going to put one right here. Okay, yellow interrupts. Actually, no, green interrupts and says to itself, I don't want white getting that shipment in. So green interrupts at this point and says, I'm going to do a task force action in northern Colombia. All right, northern Colombia, we have 8 tons, so that's this one, 7 to 8 tons. White now has to roll. It's going to lose it on a roll of 2 to 9. Okay, we look over here. Does white have any political influence? None yet. Hasn't bought any yet. So we roll the dice. 9. Right on the edge. So close, but it is seized. Okay, see that there? 8-ton shipment. Loses it on a 2 to 9. We rolled a 9. It's gone. Boo-hoo-hoo for white. Shouldn't have risked sending 8 that early in the game without any political influence. Okay? All right. So where were we now? It was red's go. No, red bought that and then placed its sell. So it's gold's go. Okay. So gold decides to buy 4 tons here in tropical Pacific. That'll cost 40. Right? 10 million each. And gold now is gonna slip that there and cut off that red. So that was probably an error on red's part, separating this cell from the others. But we'll see what happens. Sometimes I'm demonstrating this all myself. We just are approaching the end of our lockdown, but we can't have players gathered around yet. So soon we'll be able to. And you can, see, and you'll find it when you play at home. Part of the fun of this game is the interaction, being able to set up alliances and, backstab each other. All that fun stuff. So in the meantime, it's just me playing with myself here. Well, you know what I mean. All right. So gold buys that, place its sell there. Black's turn. Okay, so black is going to buy 4 tons there for 20 million. And place its sell. It's going to go here. It doesn't want to get it cut off. Over to green. Green will buy 4 tons there. Pay 40 million. And then place its sell down here. Okay. White. White now has learned its lesson. It only has 10 left. It'll buy 2 tons. So small shipment, but probably going to be quite safe. Only 2 tons. So it puts 2 tons in northern Colombia and then places its sell. It's going to go here. Okay. All right, over to red. Red moves now. Red's going to go 1 step. It still is only level 1. And it's going to place a sell. And it's going to go here. All right. Gold. Gold moves its shipment 1 step, gets it to the southwest, and places a sell. It's going to go over this way and try to stop black from coming up further. Black is level 2. So black now can transport. It's level 2. It goes 1, and then, so tropical Pacific connects to southwest. It doesn't have to go through southern gateway. So 1, 2. And now it's there. Okay, and then black places a sell. It's going to come down this way. All right, over to green. Green's going to move this up and then come down here. All right, back to white. White moves up here. Moving to 1. So white's going to try to come around here and start surrounding green. Over to red. So red now decides it's going to move this one from tropical Pacific up to Pacific and then places its cell here. Okay? All right. Blacks go. So black sells this here, and black gets to sell earlier than the rest because it was level 2 and it moved its shipment faster. Okay, so black sells for 80 million. Okay, and then it places a sell, and it's going to come around this way. All right, so green sells for 80. 40, 60, 80. All right, and places a sell. Notice the sells are starting in low now, so players probably next time will start buying more. Okay, green's going to come along this way. All right. White realizes, oh, I was level 2. I could have moved 2 last time. Well, boo-hoo-hoo, white. Too bad you didn't think of it. You were all shook up over losing your 8 tons. So white this time will move 1 up to southwest and then place a cell. It's going to go here. Okay. So it's actually starting to put some pressure on green here. We'll see if green notices. Red's turn now. Red sells these. So Pacific, the price is 15. We have 4 of them. So sell 4 times 15, that's 60. And then red will place a sell. Okay, red's going to go up this way. No, actually red's going to come up around top. Okay. Blacks go. Black now decided could start shipping more. Black's going to buy another level of smuggling infrastructure, so it goes up to level 3. Then it's going to buy 4 tons in Peru, and it's going to buy, it realizes, Peru and coming up this corridor, it would be good to have some political influence. So it's going to buy some in Peru, so 20 million there. We take a black cube, put it in Peru, all right, and black gets a task force chip, another task force chip for that. Okay, and black's thinking, I will want to move that up. I'm going to go for another level and then buy another shipment. So it has 10 left. All right, it's buying another 4-ton shipment, also in Peru. Okay. Black says, no, you know what? I'm going to also spend these last 2 5s and get 2 more cells. So takes 2 cells, adds it to its purchased ones. And then, time to place the new cell. Black is going to go here. All right, over to green. Green will buy 4 tons there for 20 million. green will increase its smuggling infrastructure, go up a level there. And green's going to buy 4 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. And green's going to buy political influence in Northern Colombia. 20 million. So we put a green in Northern Colombia and get a task force chip. Green. Green's also going to buy some political influence in Southwest. So that's another. Task force chip. And we put another cube in the Southwest. Alright, so green's planning on moving its product up there and wants some political influence to help protect it. Yeah, green's going to just hang on to the rest of its money right now and then place its new cell. It's going to come across this way. Okay. Alright, white's go. White's going to sell this 2 tons in the southeast for 20 each, so it gets 40. Alright, 40 million for white. And it places a cell. Now, white goes there. Notice green is actually in quite a bit of danger now. Green only has, this group here, has only 1 liberty left, so if green doesn't notice, it's, well, these ones are done for. We'll see what happens. I'm sure green will notice that. Alright, so that was white's go. Over to red. Red is going to buy 4 tons there. That's 20 million. Red's going to buy itself, actually a couple levels. So 40 million, going to move itself up to level 3. It's going to buy political influence in Peru. So now both red and black have political influence in Peru. Gets a task force chip from that. And it's going to buy in tropical Pacific. Gets another task force chip and political influence in tropical Pacific. Okay, and it's going to buy 2 cells. All right, so red maxed out its purchase capability there, spent all its money, and now it places a cell. All right, it's going to go here. Okay, gold's turn. Gold sells these, 4 of them, 20 each for 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, and places a cell. All right, now gold also is a little precarious situation here because black's coming around this way and red this way. However, gold sees, well, maybe it can do something here, threaten these red pieces. Let's see what happens there. All right, black's turn. Black is level 4 now. So, 1, 2, 3, and it'll stay there. Okay, and then it's going to put another cell on. Black's going to put a cell right here, actually, and threaten the gold pieces some more. This is actually getting really scary for gold. Indeed. Yeah, so see, black notices if it goes there, then if red goes there, red's going to take the gold. Now, does black want that? No, black doesn't really want that because then red will be in a pretty strong position. So black's thinking, you know, I should probably help gold a bit at this point. So instead of doing that, black is going to go down here and put some more pressure on red. All right. Black's go, so now green goes. Green moves these up. Green is level 2 now. 1, 2. So 1 zone, 2 zones. And places a cell. Okay. Green is going to go here and activate. connect these. But notice, white just needs to go there and there now. However, this white one is also in danger, so green might be able to get that. We'll see what happens. All right, so green goes there. Whites go. White is going to spend 20 million and get 4 tons in Northern Colombia. And we'll spend the other 20 to get 4 cells. White is down to its last cell. It needs some cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a cell. Doesn't want to lose this one, so it's going to go there. Okay. All right, over to red. Red is level 3. 1, 2, 3 to the northwest. And then it's going to place a cell. All right, so red sees here that gold is in trouble, but red also notices that itself might be in a little bit of trouble soon too. But, it's going to go here. Now, red's thinking if it goes there, it can take that black piece. And now I've intentionally made kind of a novice mistake here for red. We'll see if you notice it. Black's noticed it, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Red goes there thinking, oh, next turn I'll force black to move there. But as I said, it's going to be a mistake. Okay, so red goes there. Golds go. Gold buys 4 in Tropical Pacific for 40. And then places a cell. Oh, and look at this. Black saw red's mistake, but gold saw it too. Goes there, which is the last liberty for this group of reds. See? They have no more liberties. So these reds have been captured. They come out. Okay, so they're removed. And now, gold gets to kiss the ring. So we take one not from its purchased ones, but from its unpurchased ones. And any of those captured reds, gold could replace. Gold's going to take one right here. Okay? All right, so blacks go now. Well, black's going to sell these for 80 and these for 40. So that's 120. So black gets 120. Cool. All right, and then black places a cell. All right. Black is going to come up this way now and keep putting some pressure on gold. Happy to have red taken out, but now it doesn't want gold getting too powerful. All right, so black went over to green. Greens go, sells these for 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. Places a cell. Oh, look, gets that white piece right there. Okay? So white was trying to save that, but left that one unguarded. So this white piece comes off. Now, green could kiss the ring there if it wanted. But green says, you know what? If I can connect over here, I've got an internal eye, and that's useful to me. So green's going to opt not to kiss the ring there. It'll leave that empty. Okay? So remember, kiss the ring it's an option. You don't have to use it, but it's there if you want to. In this case, green says, nope, don't use. All right, so whites go. It has movement of 2, 1, 2, and it'll place a new cell. So it doesn't want to lose this piece. It's going to come down here and try to protect that. All right, over to red. Red's going to sell these for northwest, 4 of them. That's 100. So 100 million for red, and then it places a cell. Now, so red's happy to have the money, but it's lost a lot of territory there. It's not looking good for red. The thing is, though, with this game, as you can see, there's still lots of territory, and there's lots of opportunity to make alliances and make a comeback. That's part of the fun. All right, so red actually is going to just try to secure this area up north, and then, hopefully get black and gold fighting each other, and then come around here somehow. Okay, so red is going to go here. Yeah, right there. All right. Let's go to gold now. Gold sells these for 40, 20, 40. Over to black. Going to black will buy. So black has 120 to spend. Black's going to spend 80 down there. So it gets 100. No, black's going to spend 40 down there. So 2, get 60 back. And we'll get some more political influence. Black's going to take more political influence in Peru, take the other one in Peru, so now Peru's all occupied. No one else can get more political influence in Peru. It's a task force chip for that. Black is looking at Southwest, thinking should have some political influence there. Takes that. It's another task force chip. And is going to take some in Tropical Pacific as well. So, political influence in Tropical Pacific. All right, right there. Okay. And black will buy 2 cells and keep 10 million in reserve. All right, and now black places a cell. Black's going to go here. Put more pressure on these gold and the reds. We'll see what happens there. All right. Greens go, and then I think we'll wrap up. So green, let's see. Green will buy 20 there. So 20 million to get 4 tons there. Another 20 to get 4 tons there. And we'll increase its level by 2. So that's 40 million. 2, and then it'll place a cell. Okay. Green's going to come around this way, still putting lots of pressure on white. So, yeah, white is, might be able to secure up here, but it looks like green's going to secure down this part. So, this point in the game, there would be lots of talk and meeting between players, trying to decide, who's going to help out here to stop green from getting too powerful here. And it remains to be seen what's going to happen here, but it's looking pretty good for black. But of course, if red and gold work together, anything can happen. So, hopefully, sometime soon, this lockdown will be totally done. We can all get together with friends and play in person. Thank you for watching these videos. And if you've already bought the game, thank you very much. Please leave a review on Amazon. If you haven't already bought the game, you can buy from the website, but I would prefer if you actually buy on Amazon. That way, if you like it, you can leave a review there. It's helpful to me. And also, I can ship easier and just process the orders easier from Amazon. So, thank you for your watching and for your consideration. And have a great day. Bye.